want to stake out any of the trees or change of plan. I was in my local hardware store, Sharky's in Newtown, and he has 1,000 posts that are a nice price and the right size, so I'm going to pick them up. So all I have to do now is repeat that about 50 times, 60 times. I have a bit of a problem. The quad won't start. It looks like it might have some dirt in the fuel line. It's turning over but no smoke. And that's a bit tricky because I've got a couple of weeks of work that I need it for now. So I'm going to take the quad to a mechanic. They'll not be available until this evening, so I will go and pick up another 400 or 500 fence posts, and it'll be an awful lot of work to have to carry the trees and the stakes around the field. And if I take the tractor in, it's going to make a serious mess. Time to make a mess of the fields before we drive. Just going to try and work on the high banks and the dry banks. So apart from making a mess of the field, there's a few advantages to using the tractor. It's warm and I have very good lights, so I can work late into the night now. So the trees should be arriving on Friday. Today is Wednesday. So I have another 600 posts to put into the ground. So better push on. Well, this is fun. Well, so far I've managed to avoid getting stuck in a hole, which is good. I'm not sure I'll have as much success tomorrow though. So we got the quad fixed. A chap called Morris Allen, 1 minute with a screwdriver. So thank you very much, Morris, if you're watching this. The sump of the carb, it looked like it had water in it, so we just drained it, and here presto, it just worked. So I'm just in the last phase of staking out the fields. I've about 100 stakes left to go in, or less, and the trees should be arriving today or tomorrow morning. So timing wise, I'm just exactly where I need to be. Just out counting posts to confirm the planting plan. Swans in flight. So that's it, the stakes are in the ground. I spent a lot of time trying to make sure all my lines were nice, especially in fields that had some curvature. I just don't want to spend 20 years looking at them going, I wish I had have. Posts are all lined out. A bit of tidying up to do, just tap down some of these posts, but I can do it this evening, or if the trees land now, I can do it in a week or two, so that's not a high priority right now. The key thing is I know where I'm going to be putting the trees. I'm now going to go off and count all the posts in the ground and make sure that my planting plan is ready and adjusted accordingly. So the trees arrive tomorrow, tonight. So until then, Good luck.